The Lego Batman movie is directed by Chris McKay. It is the second theatrical release of a Lego film. It's a spin-off of the Lego movie. And I personally see it as a love letter to all Batman fans. That's how much I love this film. Really like Will Arnett as Batman. Not one of my favorites, but I do like that the humor he brings to this movie. Like, when it comes to humor, you don't really associate that with Batman, but since this is a movie aimed at a younger audience, I really like that they did some humor with the character. Definitely has a lot of funny scenes in this film. Also love Ralph Fiennes as Alfred. He does a good job in his film, and just thinking about it, Ralph Fiennes will actually make a pretty good live-action Alfred. Like, he's such a great actor, and what we've seen in this film, I think Ralph Fiennes will make a pretty decent Alfred when it comes to in a live-action film. I personally would like to see that in the future. If I know it's not gonna happen, but I would like. I think Ralph Fiennes will do a decent job as a live-action Alfred. I like Rosario Dawson as not just Batgirl, but also Barbara Gordon, and all the involvement she has in the story. I love the character from the beginning to end of the film, the development she got. And not just Barbara Gordon, but also Commissioner Gordon himself. Like, I love when Commissioner Gordon is in the field, like, part of the action. That's how much I prefer Gordon, but I really liked him in here too, because he definitely reminds me of, I don't know if he did it on purpose as an Easter egg, but reminds me of the original TV series Commissioner Gordon. Like, he didn't redo anything, he just relied on Batman for everything. So I really did like this version of Gordon. And Robin in here was a character I was expecting to like as much as I did. He definitely brings the heart to the film. Very lovable character in this film. And the Joker's, voiced by, of course, Zach Galifianakis. And, okay, he's not one of my favorite Jokers, but I really love the character, what they did with the character in here. Like, I love the unique design he has with the large teeth. Like, first time I saw it, I thought it looked ridiculous, but just seeing it in the film, I really liked that. And I think this film perfectly captures the relationship between Joker and Batman. Of course, that's another character I wasn't expecting to like that much, with Harley Quinn. She's a minor character, but the scenes she's in, I really love the character of Harley Quinn in here. And definitely one of the highlights of the film, the Phantom Zones, and like the characters that appear here. Because that's something you weren't expecting to see, but as a pop culture guy that appreciates all this movie stuff, I love catching all these Easter eggs, like from characters we've never seen in Lego before, like Jaws and the Agent Smiths, to the characters from Jurassic Park. Even though technically the T-Rex is not a bad guy, right? Only the Raptors. In Jurassic Park, I mean, because, you know, they pretty much just changed the characters in the films, the Jurassic World films. But I don't know, I never did really see a T-Rex as a bad guy in the Jurassic Park films. Maybe he kind of is, I don't know. I just found it weird that the T-Rex was in this scene. To more modern villains like Voldemort and Sauron. Again, these, just like Batman, these are some serious characters that you're not expecting to be funny, but they definitely have some funny moments as well. So from all these characters to the Gremlins, I love that film. So I was freaking out when I saw this character in this film. Definitely something that I wasn't expecting to see here. So yeah, I really appreciate all those Easter eggs. And not just Easter eggs to film, because this film has Easter eggs to pretty much everything Batman. Best part of this film was definitely catching all those Easter eggs hidden throughout the film. Like, from the different films, like when they recreate the movie posters, to like all the different, like, characters that you know and obscure Batman villains that appeared through the film. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, honestly, only in a Lego film can you pull off all these Batman villains in a movie. Especially when this film introduces, it has characters like Polka Dot Man or Crazy Quilt, which are characters that you would normally not see in a serious Batman movie. I really like that. And also the Justice League cameo, like there's a scene where the Fortress of Solitude, where she has all the Justice League characters, obscure and more known ones. I thought was pretty cool too. So I love this film, but definitely, if I have a complaint, it definitely has some jokes that don't land for me, but it's a kids film, it's understandable. So other than that, I'm gonna give the Lego Batman movie 5 Batman logos. I went lazy and reused the Batman logos as a rating system. If I were to rank it alongside the Lego films, probably my number 2. And speaking of 2, I heard there's a sequel coming for Lego Batman films currently in the works. I cannot wait to see that. So Lego Batman movie, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. You enjoyed the video, like, and hit the bell button to miss my videos, and I'll see you next time. Batman mode has come to an end. Happy 80th, Batman.